All right, here we go again. We are streaming. We are recording. Now I think I can start the app. We're going to go to putting on my headset. And of course, everything's out of whack again. Let's try to fix that. It should go to VR because I think we're still in that mode. We'll be looking at this later. Let's hope that the VR version comes up and actually has audio with it this time. Oh my goodness, I think it might be working. No errors, no issues with being slow. Looks like the 6th time may be a charm. Let's get into the game. We're in our trusty Sidewinder, and I think I'm using Kovas Next, and I have convinced it that it is Silas Bradford and that I am its inner voice. So let's see if that AI technology is going to work for us. Let's see if he's still there. He's very patient. Oh, off a little bit. All right, I think we look okay now. Sorry if that's jumping around on you. Okay, I think this is working right. Now let's see if Silas is there. Good afternoon, Silas. Have you been waiting long?
Not at all. Just plotting my next move and ready to roll.
He's very emotional about all this, let me tell you. But I figured this would give it a little bit of additional roleplay depth, and hopefully the AI emotional responses will be a little better in the future. Anyhow, now that this is working, we have a plan for today. What we're going to do, and Silas already knows this because we've been discussing it. I'm Silas too, but I'm like the inner voice, or his inner monologue. We're going to be doing some of the most simple things that you can do when you first start. When you first start as a commander, we're going to be doing some courier missions and maybe some data delivery missions. Nothing that takes cargo space or anything like that. It just requires the ability to navigate. And before we even want to do that, we need to upgrade our Sidewinder a little bit because it is pathetically weak. It's already the weakest ship in the game. But if we come over here and go into outfitting, we might be able to upgrade some things. We have a couple of pulse lasers. I can't even sell them. See, when I try to sell them, they sell for 0 credits. So I'll go back. We can leave the pulse lasers alone for now. We don't have any utility mounts. Our core internal things are the items that we want to. Hey, and that's where I was sitting just a second ago. You could see the pilot in that ship. See, this is actually a very small ship. It's DeLacy's small model. And if we go into the core internal, we're going to keep this. That is fine for now. Let's see how much we can upgrade the thrusters because they are pretty pathetic at 2E. Let's see, replace. I can go to 2A. Okay, It's for 100 and... Ooh. Let's make sure we can get our frame shift drive upgraded first. We don't want 2D. We wouldn't want this one to be 2A. This is the most important thing, so that we can jump further and more often. Yeah, we got Ooh, nice. That's nice. You can see we have 250,000 credits to use. We want to keep enough back for rebuy. That means if our ship is destroyed, we have enough credits in insurance to buy it back. I think it's a fifth of the price of it, so we don't need a whole lot of credits. But this will save us 30,000 credits. SCO is definitely worth it, but we don't have that kind of money yet. The nice thing about purchasing parts and components to your ship and then selling them back, you get full price for them. There's no depreciation, unlike the real world where you lose 30% of the value of your vehicle just by driving it off the lot or flying it out of the star station, as our case may be. All right, so we're going to grab that.
Commander, I recommend you quit and then reopen outfitting once you have completed your module changes, in order for me to accurately track the stored modules.
Okay, so we have several things going on here. When I play Elite Dangerous, I use several additional utilities that help, and one of the best is ED Copilot, and that was that female voice you heard just a second ago. And it helps keep track of our ship and where we are, and helps us to chart trade routes and things like that. So, but we have 89,000 credits. Let's just go with the way things are right now. We are going. What our goal is to be able to buy a vastly upgraded. One might even call it an endgame ship, because most people will keep this ship into the end game. They may not fly a whole lot, but it certainly can be used and is useful even in the end game, and that's going to be a Cobra Mark V. It's a newer ship, natively built with SCO in mind, so we'll be able to jump far and fast and move quickly through systems much faster than in this little Sidewinder. But for now, I think this is where we will stop. Let's see if we have anything stored. Yeah, we have that thing, but we're going to get rid of it so it's not hanging around and bothering us. So what did I do there? I was looking at what kind of stored modules we had. And so when we replaced the frame shift drive, the thing that allows us to jump through hyperspace, with a better model, and it put the old model into storage. It did not just get rid of it, but it was worthless to us, so I got rid of it. And we can now go back, and we'll check out the mission board, see if we have any missions that are going to help us. If at all possible, I don't want to go out of the system, because once we leave this system, let's see. Our system currently is HIP 97950. This is a starter system, and you can see we already have some resource extraction sites that we can go to without a whole lot of risk to us. But if we leave this system, if we jump out of it, then we are not going to be able to come back. In the meantime, let's go back to the missions, and we'll list everything here. We'll make sure that okay. We have some assassination missions. We are looking for courier missions. Where are all the courier missions? Data delivery mission. Oh. Well, this is not helpful at all. We are going to have to leave eventually. What I thought at first we would do would be to do some data delivery missions, but instead, let's go ahead and we'll use some of our, let's go ahead and get back our, and get back out of this, Exit back out. Back out. And go back in here. Let's swap out our frame shift drive that we just had, and we'll replace it with what we just got.
Commander, I recommend you
Okay,
quit
so
and
we
then
have
reopen
the
outfitting once
same
you have
frame
completed
shift.
your
It
module
did allow us
changes,
to buy
in
it
order for
back
me to accurately
because
track
we
the
haven't
stored
left the
modules.
station yet. And I think what we'd rather do is buy a better power plant is okay, but I was looking more at the thrusters. We don't have any good thrusters that we can get. We don't have enough credits to buy such it stored our other one. So again, we replaced it. And if we want to sell it to get more credits, we can do that now. So let's select it, and we will sell it for 160,000 credits. That puts our limit back up there. If we can get the new thrusters, go up to 2A, that'll be 160,000 credits. So we'll be able to move around while we're going to go do some sniping, fighting. And that will help us there. And let's see if we can get the power distributor in a little better shape. So if I go to 1A, that's only 20,000. So this is a class 1. We can upgrade this one and still have plenty of funds left over. The other things, power plant. I don't think we have enough money to upgrade the power plant now. We could upgrade it to a 2B, which would be 53,000. That's good. That's pretty close. Our insurance is 2,000, probably be 3,000 once we replace it with the 2B power plant. But I don't think the power plant is going to help us a whole lot. We're not. Oh, we are over. We're under powered. So we will need a new power plant. Either one of these will be fine. Let's go with this one because it costs less and gives us a little more buffer in our rebuy. Let's see what our rebuy is now. 2,400. So we have 51,000 credits, and if we were to have this ship destroyed, it would cost us 2,400 to replace it. And that's about as cheap as it gets in replacing, at least without certain other conditions happening in the game. All right, so let's chart a course, and we do that by coming over here, looking at this, and I'm just looking, and let's go to, do we have any other? Okay, we've got hazardous sites. I don't want to go there. I want to go somewhere. You want to go to a resource extraction site, or a low resource extraction site, or a high in the beginning. And the reason for that and not the hazardous is that in the hazardous resource extraction site, you're not going to get any additional system authority vessels to come out and help you. And that's what we need. We need the system authority vessels to come in and help us out. They will bring down pirates' shields to 0, and then start eating away at the whole hull of the pirate ship. And once it gets down to about 20%, we'll get in a few hits and run away, and we get full credit as if we took it down all by ourselves. And we can do that hopefully to get about 5 million credits, and we'll get our own Cobra Mark V with that. The Cobra Mark V only costs about 1.9 million, but if we want to add everything that we need to, we're going to get up to about 5. I think it's 5 million. Or at least that'll get us a good way towards having a really nice Cobra Mark V. And then we'll have something that we can begin doing some trading with and make some more money. Hopefully a little faster than flying around in the extraction sites. But we're going to go to this extraction site first. And you'll see that it says the human threat is 3 and it's hazardous for us. That's why there's the skull and the triangle there, because it's more than we would be able to handle in this ship at this level. But again, like I said, we're going to use some other people. We're not going to get any aggro from these guys. We don't have anything that they want, so they're not going to attack us. And yeah, let's go ahead and launch. So let's take us out. How do things look, Silas? Are we ready to go fight some pirates?
We're set up and ready to roll. Shields are back online and our systems are upgraded. Let's hunt some pirates.
Alright. So I am going to just reset that and we'll auto launch now. And we'll have Silas take us out. Okay, if you recall, we're at Chamberlain's Rest, which is a ground site, so we're on a planet.
Ship released. Make way for oncoming traffic.
Let's see here. All right, we had some thrusters on there, so we didn't do the auto launch thing, at least not correctly. And you can see over here that the resource extraction site is obscured by our planet. So we are going, you can see we're going up, and if I click the night vision, you'll see, oh, there's another ship that's flying around there. He's not hostile to us, so nothing to worry about. And we are, let's oh, we still have our landing gear down, so let's take that up.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, and that's the original Kovas that was talking to us. Kovas next is the one that is acting as Silas Bradford for us. And now we'll have Silas take us into Super Cruise here in a second. To go into Super Cruise from a planet while you're still relatively low down towards the planet, we're only 5 kilometers off the planet's surface, you need to sort of point it around 90 degrees, and then we will engage Super Cruise. So I'm going to go ahead and engage that.
Flight path is clear. Flight control out.
Alright, so they've acknowledged that we are outside of their area of authority, and we can begin
Frameshift drive charging.
charging our frameshift drive and getting away from the planet.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
If you recall, the gravity greatly affects our speed, so you can see we're only traveling at about 1 kilometer per second. 2 kilometers a second. We're nowhere near the speed of light yet. We are going to be heading over that way. Chamberlain's Rest is on a ringed planet, which is kind of unusual. And you can see that we speed up as the further away we get from the planet, the more we speed up because gravity is affecting us less. And now we're getting away. We're 1 million miles off the surface of the planet. 2 million. And now we are still affected by the surface of, or the gravity of the planet. We can see the planet getting smaller and smaller, and that means its effect is having much less of an effect on us and previously. So now let's go back here. Here's our resource extraction site, so we're going to point right at it. And let me see if I can come over here and tell it to Super Cruise assist us. That way it'll take us out of Super Cruise right at the perfect time. Alright. Kind of, where's all the ships? I mean, where's all the asteroids? The asteroids are tiny. I wonder if they do this on purpose here in HIP 9 in the beginning area, so that you're not trying to dodge a bunch of asteroids. Normally these asteroids that you're seeing flying by are huge, and you have to dodge them a lot. So maybe they're making it a little easier on us. Okay, and now let's see if we can take a look at some of our what's flying around here. I'm looking at he's in a
Scanning. David Zoguet.
okay, that's a
Mostly harmless.
sidewinder, so
Wanted.
we could
Sidewinder
probably
Mark
take
1.
him.
Bounty is
But
around
he's
28,000
in a
credits.
wing of 3 ships, so you attack one, there's a possibility that the others will assist him. Let's attack. Let's look at this one. That's a system authority vessel. We do not want to attack him.
System authority vessel.
We could
Expert.
follow him
Level
down.
2, clear.
We can follow him over here. And we lost him. Yeah, it looks like they're jumping out of the system anyway. So that's not very helpful. Alright, let's see. We can pull our... make sure that we're in the right mode. Okay, we're in combat mode now. And we should be able to... deploy our pulse lasers. Pulse lasers are out now. See if there's anybody that we can go. Oh, there's a fight. This is our first one. This is. Alright, he's wanted, so he's down to 8. You see his shields are down.
Novice. Wanted.
Somebody's
Cobra
hitting him.
Mark 4. Bounty is around
We're gonna wait for him to go down.
159,000
He's
credits.
alone as well, so this is a good target for us. We have to get close to him though. Alright, he's got 0. His shields are gone, so we're gonna wait for his hull to get down. Oh, he's going down fast, so let's get over here. I don't want to lose him. There we go. Get some fight shots in right before he died. See, and we just made 159,000 credits. And that's exactly what we want to do here. We could pick up his cargo if we wanted to. Actually, we might have some cargo space, but I'm not sweating that a whole lot right now. Okay, here's the next one. His shields are offline already. So let's get him over here. I'm gonna boost, try to get closer to him before he gets destroyed. Alright, I'm gonna have to be fast to get him. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, we got some hits on him. Ooh, and his shields are back up. Not too far away. I'm not gonna hit him like that. He's got 4% left. Now this could be dangerous. Oh, look how fast he's charging. That's crazy.
Target shields online.
Oh, he may just have run away. But I don't want to go, I don't want to chase him too far because, you know, he's stronger than I am. Oh, we got another fight going on here. That's a system authority vessel. We don't want to mess with him. Another one. And there we go. This is the guy we probably want to go. Oh, he's already gone. We weren't fast enough. Let's check out this guy here. Who's he? Oh, he just jumped away. So right now it's just us and 2 system authority vessels. You can see them flying over here. If we stick close to them, we are likely to be there when they go after their next victim.
Scan detected.
So they're scanning me to see if I'm okay.
We're done here, pilot. Move along.
So they scanned me and are satisfied that I'm not a threat. Right, I've got 3.
System authority vessel.
That's another
Expert.
system authority
Eagle Mark
vessel.
2. Clean.
This is also a system authority vessel, and that is. So we've got 3 guys here. Now I've got about 150,000 in bounties. There's the ship we're near. And but we can head back towards the center of this resource extraction site that has no resources to be extracted. We're already pretty close. Whenever you see them I think they're all system authority vessels here. Oh, no, that's a Diamondback spot. Let's go. He may be a back. No, he's fine. He's
Scanning.
good.
Sailing pit. Complete.
You always want to scan before you start attacking. Right, this is gonna, because this is a hauler in a extraction site. He's almost always clean, and we do not go after clean ships. I'm just gonna fly around and see if I can find anything else to go after. I'm not really seeing anything right now. And I gotta say, this is the weirdest res that I've ever been in. Okay. When this happens and there's not a lot of action going on and you're sitting in a res site that should have some action going on, one thing that you can do is to do what we call a relog. So I'm going to do that right now, and hopefully we'll get some additional action rather than just the system authority vessels sitting here. So let's do that. And that just means we go back to the main menu and then log in again. And it's as simple as that. Gets us into a brand new instance. Deploying my laser skin. You can see that we no longer have night vision on, so I'm going to turn that back on just to make things a little easier for us. Pick out the ships. Yeah, I think those are all system authority vessels. And this guy, where'd he go? Where's this guy? Why can't I get him on radar? He must be really big and my sensors can't pick him up. I do have really bad sensors. Oh, there goes another. Let's see if I can get close. If I can get this guy, he's system authority. There he is. Imperial Clipper. Alright. This dude is going to be
Scanning.
worth
Blake Ferguson, novice,
a
wanted,
lot of
Imperial
money
Clipper.
when they
Bounty
go
is
after him.
around 225,000 credits.
What's that? That is a T9. This clipper is going. I think this clipper is going after this T9. So the clipper is the pirate, and the T9 is the hauler ship. Yep, there he goes after him. I'm not going after him yet. I do not have a strong enough vessel. I am going to try to get a little closer. See how big it is? I'm a kilometer away, and that ship is that big on my screen. I will wait for someone to start taking them down. In the meantime, that 14 is taking it on the chin. Need to be careful. There might be there are mines. He's dropped mines in his wake. Don't know why he turned after dropping mines. The mines would normally. So there we go. We have system authority vessels are attacking this clipper now. You see his hull going down, or his shields. Shields are gone. Now let's wait. We don't want to become the target of his ire yet. Probably one round from him and we'd be toast. 20%, 59%, 52. An eye on him, 41%. Oh, he's got his shields back too. So wait for him to take his shields back down. Oh. Ooh, we need to get him before he gets out of here. He's trying to get away. We'll help all we can, but we can't do a whole lot here. All right, I think we got him. We, as in everybody. There we go. We got quarter.
Blake Ferguson is no more.
That was a good job, Silas. You just took that pirate out. How do you feel about that, Silas?
It feels good to take down a threat. Every bounty earned brings us closer to reclaiming our future.
He knows all about his backstory. Ooh, and there goes our help.
System authority vessel. Dangerous. Eagle Mark II. Clean.
Usually there's a lot more action at these places. It might make sense to go find a different place. Let's see if there's we have this resource extraction site, a low resource extraction site, a couple hazardous ones, and that's all that's in this system. Then you have to start going to see additional, going to further away stars. Wow, do they have enough things here in this starter system? Yeah, now we're into different stars light years away. Alright, let's go back to the top and we'll try out the low resource extraction site. See if we get any different kind of action there. Check our fuel. Our fuel's still good, and we need to retract our hard points. We are not mass locked, and we can just jump straight
Frameshift drive charging.
back into Super Cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right, you see the our destination is on the other side, so let's go up, but we don't want to go straight sideways into a ring. We want to approach it from the top or the bottom a little bit, and we'll get there a little faster. And make sure that we turn on Super Cruise Assist. Right, so this is fine, and we'll wait until our countdown timer is at 24 there, 23, 22, 21, and now that we're getting further away from the planet, we're seeing that it's affected. Once it gets down to about 7, I'm going to back off the throttle to about 75%, and that will allow Super Cruise Assist to take over. You see, we're really close to all those stars. That's more like it. That's what I'm expecting to see. This is what a resource extraction site is supposed to look like. All of those asteroids. And there looks like there's a lot more action going on here, so let's see what we can find. Hard points. Man, we gotta get really close to these things just for our sensors to pick something up. I can see it, but I can't target it because my sensors are so bad. It's an eagle, so most likely... Oh, we got a Sidewinder. That'll be worth a little bit. Okay, it's in a... It's in a...
Scanning. Alex Frost. Mostly harmless. Wanted. Sidewinder Mark 1. Bounty is around 28,000 credits.
Okay, so here's an eagle that's not a system authority vessel in this case.
Scanning. Max Musterman. Novice. Wanted. Eagle Mark 2. Bounty is around 48,000 credits.
We got a fight going on out here. We may... System authority vessel. Oh, they already destroyed it. The low means
System
it's not going to be as
Expert.
difficult here.
Eagle Mark 2. Clean. System Authority Vessel. Expert. Eagle Mark 2. Clean.
Another system authority
System
vessel.
Authority Vessel.
This one's a
Deadly.
Viper.
Viper Mark 3. Clean.
See, the problem with the low resource extraction sites,
System Authority Vessel. Master. Viper Mark 3. Clean.
he's shooting at somebody. Who's he shooting at? Okay, he's going after this guy. We probably won't get there in time because he's already... Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Submit to authority scans immediately.
I'm glad we upgraded our thrusters, but we're still probably not fast enough. He's dropped mines, so we gotta be a little careful. Alright, here's an adder. This looks like this is gonna be... Yeah, this guy's
Scanning.
trouble.
Heiko Wagner. Novice. Wanted. Adder. Bounty is around 82,000 credits.
Alright, so he's
System
worth
Authority Vessel.
82,000.
Master. Viper Mark 3. Clean. System Authority Vessel. Expert. Eagle Mark 2. Clean.
They're going after this Eagle Mark II. If we can get close enough to him, see if we can take him out. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him as soon as oh, too late. Yeah, I did not get a good indicator before he went down to 0.
System Authority Vessel.
System
Expert.
Authority
Eagle
vessel.
Mark II. Clean.
Let's take a look at this guy. Alright, this one's clean.
Scanning.
Usually when
Phaser
they're just
gauge.
hanging out around asteroids, they're not trouble. Okay. It's gonna be this dude that's trouble. Okay. Yes. So let's wait for the system
Scanning.
authorities to come
Macumber,
after
mostly
him.
harmless. Wanted. Federal dropship. Bounty is around 209,000 credits.
So he's 209,000. He's starting to take some hits. Let's see if we can get out there. Get closer to him so we can start tracking him. We're going to be much more agile than he is. Still got plenty of shields. He's a much larger ship than we are.
Target shields offline.
Lost his shields. We'll wait for him to get down to 20%. He's trying to jump away, so or to boost away. Still gaining on us. He's turning around though, so we'll catch up with him pretty quick. Just wait for them to take him down. We've been doing too much damage on him.
Shields
And
online.
now his shields are back up. We got a beat on him now, though.
Target shields offline.
Shields. Keep on shooting. Come on, guys. %, 37. He's down to 20. All right, let's. It's time. Okay, we got him.
Target destroyed.
Okay, so we're at about.
Macumber won't be bothering anyone again.
Ooh, nice. Python. No, that's an anaconda. That is a huge ship.
System Authority Vessel. Master. Anaconda. Clean.
It's another system authority. Oh, this guy's gonna be a bad guy, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Scanning. Steering tag. Novice. Wanted. Imperial Courier. Bounty is around 80.
He has no. He has no shield. He's getting away from us too, so let's see if we can get a little closer in case someone starts taking him down. Somebody's shooting something. Here's an Asp Explorer. It's clean.
Scanning. Simulation. Clean. Novice. Ask Explorer.
There's the courier again. He's after something. Just have to wait for someone to start taking him down. After that Asp Explorer. There's all the system authority guys. Come on, guys. Let's get Stickle Tag. So when we get a little closer, he's moving faster than I am. Just boosting at him doesn't get me that close. I'm trying jacking up our and add more pips to our engines so that we can get a little better performance out of them. Boost more. Alright, we're starting to get closer. I am not going to start shooting at him until someone takes his hull down a little bit. Alright, someone's shooting at him though. Something's going on up there. Someone's hit him for 2% of his hull. Who's this dude? Both pirates. I thought he was a System Authority vessel.
Scanning. I, novice. Wanted. Imperial Eagle. Bounty is around 41,000 credits.
Okay, someone's starting to light into him. So we're now down to 81%. Keep watching. Start to attack him. Wait for him to get down to 20. We'll do our best to get him a couple of shots. Patience. Patience, patience. It takes a little practice to go. Oh, someone took him down.
Target
Still
destroyed.
tag is history.
82,000. We're closing in on about 1 million right now. Oh, there's another fight going on here. One of these guys is a bad guy. This is 78%. This is the pirate. So we'll wait for him to come down a bit more. 73. $67, $53, $49, $37. All right. I think I probably just got a little too close.
I is no more.
Oops, sorry about that. I think I got a little too close to the crossfire, and I got hit a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. All right, while we can, I'm going to go ahead and turn in my bounties. I'll show you how to do that, and we'll probably come back out here and do this again some more. So let's retract our hard points and head back to a station. We don't have to head back to Chamberlain's Rest. Just any station will do.
Scan detected.
This is going to be the System Authority vessel scanning us.
You're clean. Proceed, pilot.
All right. So let's go back over to, and we'll just look over here and move over to set filters, and we're going to filter on just the stations. And click back. And we'll go to the closest one. It's a little ways off. Alright, we are not mass locked, so let's go ahead and
Frameshift drive charging.
get out of here.
4, 3,
Head over there.
1. Engage.
Let's get away from the planet a little bit, so we're not as affected by its gravity. And head over to Hausdorff Holdings. Now we targeted it when we were in before we were in Super Cruise, so we couldn't hit Super Cruise Assist. We want to do that now, so let's come over here and scroll down to our destination. Right, and I knew it was around 2,000 something. And scroll over to the right and click Super Cruise Assist. It also is saying, hey, you need to throttle back a little bit to engage Super Cruise Assist. But I would rather keep the throttle all the way forward so that we get there faster. It's not going to take us an hour to get there. You can see now that we're getting up closer to the speed of light, that we are going to arrive much more quickly. Once we are 7 seconds away from our destination, at least according to the little countdown timer, then we'll back off and let Super Cruise Assist take over. I'll also show you a little trick to help get you there a little faster. Now, if we had an SCO FSD drive, then we could get there way faster, but we are in more or less a stock Sidewinder without a Super Cruise Overdrive capable FSD. Waiting for the countdown to get 7 seconds. All right, back off. And Super Cruise Assist kicks in. Now what we want to do is we want to wait until our speed drops below light speed, so less than 1C. And once we hit less than 1C, then we are going to kick the throttle up just a tad for just a second. Like right now. Here we go. Watch. Just like that. And now we're going to approach the station much more quickly and get to our destination much faster. But it just takes a tap. And then let the Super Cruise Assist take over again. And that brought us into the station much more quickly than we would have otherwise. Alright, now that we're here, we're going to request docking. Now that we're about less than 7 kilometers away, bring this up and then tab over to the contacts tab. Take our cursor over to the request docking.
Docking request
Set her
granted.
down on landing pad 1.
And to use the docking, your throttle has to be in the neutral position, set to 0. Then it will take over. If I were to push the throttle up, then that would cancel our, or at least pause our docking, automated docking. In the beginning, this is by far the easiest way to dock. Just get an auto docking module. It's fine if you want to learn how to dock and do it manually.
This is our first visit
But
to
for
the
the
station command.
day-to-day stuff, this is the way to go. Alright, always get your fuel as soon as you get there. And now we're going to go to Starport Services and look at the administrative contacts. We go over here to from mission board to commodities to contacts. This is where we're going to turn in our bounties. Now that we're at the administrative contact, click on her. Scroll down to the bounty vouchers, and you can see we have almost 1 million credits in bounties for Black Widow. And now we have an additional 718,000 credits. If you ever want to see how many credits you have, you can look up here in the station contacts. You can see we have 769 right now. Another way to do it is to look over here to your right, and right there you can see your balance is 769,000 credits. Now let's see if we're closer to anything else, and I can show you that. We got some pirate activity detected. I wonder what that it would be like. Now that we've just turned in our bounties and we know that our rebuy cost is... Alright, what's our rebuy cost? Rebuy is 9,000. Yeah, let's go check it out. We might get destroyed. This is how you find things out though. Pirate activity. This is probably 6 levels above my combat rank of harmless. Maybe too challenging. I guarantee you it is. But we are going to see if there is maybe some system authority vessels that show up, and we can do the same thing we were doing in the res zone. Alright, so let's take off now. They always turn you around in these things whenever you're getting ready to take off.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Okay, you can see we're on the dark side of this planet, which is blocking our access to the pirate activity. That's why you see a dotted circle around it. It means it's obscured. We can go ahead and get away from things for a while, so that we get away from our mass lock. Whenever you've just docked, you are mass locked. But now we can jump to Super Cruise.
Frameshift drive charging.
Got rid of the mass lock.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, now we just start heading around the planet. Just go straight. Alright, and we have some pirate activity we can see here, and let's go ahead and say we want to Super Cruise assist to that. Oh, and it's nice. It's between these two planets that seem to be orbiting each other. And we can do the same trick we did before. This is saying it's 10 seconds till we get there. You just bump it up and come back, and here we are. Now if pirates start shooting at us, we are toast. Oh, that's an orca. Interesting. It's clean.
Scanning. Zoroaster. Clean. Dangerous. Orca.
Fer de Lance. Oh wow. Now if we can get some system
Scanning.
authority vessels.
Alfred Duke Salter. Deadly. Wanted.
Let's
Fer de
go
Lance.
over here. Another way
Bounty
to
is
see
around
what's around in the area is
666,000
to click
credits.
over here in contacts. You can see a lot of things in here. What I don't see are system authority vessels. So there might not be anything we can do. There's a lot of juicy pirates here, but we're in this flimsy little sidewinder, and we cannot take them. Don't even try. Yeah, they have some nice engineered equipment here. We could get to our 5 million really quick if there was some system authority here to help us out. See if anybody shows up. We'll just hang out for another few minutes. One thing you can do when you're just sitting around is just target everything and scan it.
Scanning. Mr. Sanders. Deadly. Wanted. Vulture. Bounty is around
Alright, so this is a
474,000
clean guy.
credits.
There's an anaconda.
Scanning. Motios Medzihradsky. Clean. Dangerous. Type 9 heavy.
I'm not even
Scanning.
sure I would
Cram. Deadly. Wanted.
go after them
Anaconda.
even if
Bounty
there was
is around 1.1
a
million
single.
credits.
Oh, they all jumped out. Or lots of them. They're coming back to this Type 9. Don't ever shoot it at clean ships. Funny that they're leaving me alone.
Scanning. Harold Ishai. Deadly. Wanted. Fer-de-Lance. Bounty is around 757,000 credits.
Yeah, we may get some encoded materials just by scanning
Scanning.
these
Jellums.
vessels.
Deadly. Wanted. Asp Explorer. Bounty is around 210,000 credits. Scanning. Trisha Macmillan. Deadly. Wanted. Asp Explorer. Bounty is around 439,000 credits.
Yep, see, we got some untypical shield scans there.
Scanning. Philip Price. Deadly. Wanted. Python. Bounty is around 445,000 credits.
So there is some advantage to just
Scanning. Giordano. Deadly.
popping
Wanted.
around, looking at
Fer-de-Lance.
all the different ships.
Bounty is around 1.06 million credits. Scanning. Andis. Clean. Expert. Eagle Mark II.
There's an adder. Kind of a weak ship for this location.
Scanning. Marcus Cleary. Clean. Deadly. Adder.
They're the clean. They're the bait.
Scanning. Solin. Clean. Master. Sidewinder Mark I.
All right, I don't think we're going to get anything out of staying here. Although that Type 9, it is tanking all these guys. I am impressed.
Scanning.
Here's
Russell
more
full body. Deadly. Wanted.
fodder.
Python.
He just
Bounty
popped in.
is around 665,000 credits.
He's a Type 6. He's not very strong, and he's a cargo hauler.
Scanning. Sintendo. Clean.
Oh, we
Deadly.
got some
Type
distorted
6
shield
transporter.
cycles. Nice. Check one more time to see if there's any System Authority vessels, and I'm not really seeing anything. Alright, so let's pop out of here. I am at least not mass locked by anything.
Frameshift drive charging.
And when you're near a bunch of ships, you can see that we are slowed down by a factor of X.
3.
That's when you're not near a
Engage.
like a station or a planet, but the gravity of the ships is affecting you, and you can't immediately jump into Super Cruise. But we are now in Super Cruise, so let's head back to the closest. There's more pirate activity, but we know now that doesn't really do anything for us. We want to stay away from the conflict zones because those are crazy, even in a engineered ship. All right, Let's see if we can head to one of these resource sites. Yeah, let's head back to this one. See if this one is once again without any resources. Now, if I had Super Cruise Overdrive, I would press the same button I used to boost, and I would be moving like crazy. It's just like hitting the thrusters or the boosters, if even more so. How do you think we've been doing, Silas?
We've been making solid progress, snagging bounties and gathering materials. It's shaping up to be a lucrative run.
We don't have enough for that Cobra Mark V yet.
We'll grind it out. Every mission and bounty inches us closer to that Cobra. No backing down now.
Alright, back off. Let's go to that resource extraction site. I just have a feeling that we're going to see the exact same thing again. But maybe not. It looks like it's in the middle of a ring now. It may actually work the way it's intended this time. Maybe this is a different one. In fact, I'm almost positive it's a different one. We just needed to get close to this one to have it show up on our navigation points. Okay, so you can see both bars here. That means we are under light speed, and we can just tap it forward a little bit, and we will arrive at our destination a little bit quicker. This one might be good. Right, there's somebody going down there. We are just 2 kilometers from the center of the resource extraction site. There should be plenty of bad guys popping up here. We just have a scan of the skies. Just do a little loop around to see if we see any weapons fire. There's an ASP scout. Near usually nothing. Yep.
Scanning.
Flying away.
Jason. Clean. Competent. ASP scout.
Oh, something's going on here. Let's see if we can get over there. I'm guessing this is the bad guy.
Citizens must submit to authority standards.
Oh no, he's a good guy. That's a bad guy. That's why it's always good to check.
B. John Holmes, expert, wanted, Viper Mark IV. Bounty is around 152,000 credits.
Right, we. Oh, okay. So notice we have some green arrows now. That means that we have done enough good in this system for us to become friendly with. See, there's a big anaconda and a tiny ship beside it. They're both system authority vessels. We turned in enough bounties so that the system is friendly to us. So they're showing up as green. All right, here we go. We'll take this guy out. Let's get our lasers out. He's gonna go down fast. So he's got chaff too. So that's messing up our gimbaled weapons.
Target shields deployed.
I might have messed that up. It's going down fast. 55%. 2%. Alright, we got a quick shot at him. He's down to 20%. Alright, that was enough to mark our territory. We should go out soon now.
Target
There goes
destroyed.
Nova.
Alright, there's another 1/10 of a million. This guy is going after our system authority vessel, and he will be also toast soon. Let's get on his tail if we can.
Target shields
Shields
offline.
offline. Oh, man,
Target destroyed.
he went down faster than I could even see it. Huh? There's the anaconda, and that's his ship-launched fighter to assist him. And it goes back up into his bay. Let's see who else we got out here. Now you do have to be careful. You don't want to be. There's a Cobra Mark III.
Scanning. Philip Winter. Clean.
He's clean.
Competent. Cobra Mark III. Scanning. Sirius. Clean. Competent. Type 6 transporter.
On patrol.
Scanning. Hydra. Clean. Novice. Sidewinder Mark 1.
Just look at the context. Sometimes it'll give us a hint as to whether or not they're new or old or
No need to worry. The Navy is here.
Scanning. Jacob Cece. Clean. Master. ASP Scout.
Oh, it's taken us a while to get that 5 million.
Scanning for hostiles.
Usually it's not that difficult. Let's see if these guys are fun. No. Let's take another spin around, see if we see anything, and if not, we'll do a relog. Let's relog. You can relog quick just by hitting exit twice really quick there. And then as soon as you see this the image change, which is showing this menu, click and it opens that up again. I'm still doing it rather slowly to show you how to do it, but it can be a lot quicker than what I did. Alright, let's see who we got. We are... I'm going to go ahead and select the resource extraction site so we know how close we are to it. 10 kilometers away. Just get a little closer to it. Sort of monitor over there on the left. We can see that that guy's mining. This guy here is mining. Probably, yeah, he's a Type 6.
Scanning. Ian McDicken. Clean. Harmless. Type 6 transporter.
We'll see if we can get over to here to this fight that's going on, although I kinda doubt it. You're just too far away and the fight will probably be over by the time we can get there. Quite far away from each other though. I'm gonna hope this bigger ship is the bad guy though. Although I doubt it. It is? Oh, it is. Bad guy.
Scanning. Young. Competent. Wanted. ASP Scout. Bounty is
will
around
wait for a
227,000 credits.
System Authority vessel to come in and take him down. ASP Scouts, for some reason, I'm not exactly sure why, are the probably the most hated ship in the game, or counted as the most useless, put it that way. Silas, why does everybody rag on ASP Scouts?
They underestimate it. Sure, it's not the flashiest ship, but in the right hands, it can pack a punch and evade trouble.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to go with conventional wisdom. Right here it looks, I would guess this is probably another pirate since they're shooting at the same guy.
Scanning. Mark Walsh. Expert. Wanted. Cobra Mark IV. Bounty is around 229,000 credits.
I think the other guy had more bounty on him. So let's get closer to him. Mark Walsh. He's taking a few hits, but whatever this is isn't putting up much of a fight. Alright, we've got some System Authority vessels. I heard their radio call. They need to come over here. Here's the bad guys. Just have to wait for them to show up. me see who they are going against. Yeah, he's clean.
Scanning.
He must
Nathan
have
Gray.
something in their hold
Clean.
that they want.
Competent. Diamondback Explorer.
There's the System Authority vessel. 98%. Get the weapons out. 'Cause we know from experience that it can go very quickly. Silas, what do you think our chances are against this Cobra?
With hardpoints deployed and focus on our target, our chances are solid. We know how to outmaneuver and strike hard.
Well, he's back up to 100%, so I'm not sure System Authority is doing a great job here. There we go. It's a little better. Sure is going kind of slow. Come on, guys, take him out. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. 24%. I wonder what kind of hull he's got.
Target shields offline.
Finally. 6, 5, 4, 2. One. He's gonna have a shield up before they can do anything about it. I just got the one System Authority vessel, so they're having a little dance. I shoot too early. He's gonna tear into me, and that'll be it. These two little small pulse lasers aren't going to really do that much damage. It's just enough to register a hit, and just to get some credit. His shields are getting stronger. Come on, dude. Take him out. Jousting is when they fly away from each other, and turn around and go after each other. That looks like what's happening here. So he's going to flip around here in a second. Go back at him again. That's jousting. I start doing more damage than the other guy. I mean, I might be able to do it. If I start doing more damage than the other guy, I'm gonna draw aggro on this guy. He'll take me out. Might be different if there was like 3 or 4 different system authority vessels going after him. With just one, the risk is too high. Yeah, that's not real. I'm not really under attack. I was just got caught in the crossfire. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's have a demonstration of what will happen if you bite off more than you can chew. I don't think I can take this guy out, but this is ridiculous. All right, so let's let Mark hit him again. The 100% shields. That was close. Okay, I would only lose about 100,000 K. So it might be worth it to have a demonstration of what can go wrong. So here we go. I've already done way more damage than the other guy has with these cheap little pulse lasers. And I have drawn his iron. I need to fix my weapon. So we get more power to the weapons again, and let's see what happens. Yeah, he's after me now. Yeah, see my...
Target shields offline.
He's after me. When you see the back... When you see the back of the... shield that's or ship that's after you. Right, let's see if we can come back and get him again. I think he might still be after us though. No, he's jousting with the other guy again. See if we can get behind him. Our shields are almost all the way back up. But I did actually help a good bit there. If we can stay behind him, that'll be good, but he's probably going to do flight assist off and jump away. Yeah, he's after me.
Shields online.
And he's got shields. Try to not to drive straight. You see he's... Oh, now he's turned around. The other guy's taking some pot shots at him while he's chasing me. And he is 2.3 kilometers away. We can probably come back. Where's our buddy? Yeah, he's taking some shots at him.
Target shields offline.
Alright, got the shields. Let's see if we can get him in here now. Now that we're behind him. If we could stay behind him, that'd be good. And we're out of power. We drained our... He's gonna come back to us.
Mark Walsh is preparing to attack.
Yes, I know. I got 8% shields left. Alright, the other guy's taking his attention. But we have to, we need to build up our shields a little bit, so I'm going to put more pips into systems. That helps my shields generate more quickly, as you can see. We don't have a heck of a lot of shields, so that's why it can come back up
Target shields
so quickly.
online.
Once we get back to about 80%, I'll head
Target
back
shields
at him.
offline.
Alright, let's go back to other things. Oh, we've got 2 System Authority vessels after him now, so that's going to help. If they destroy him before I can get there, I still get credit for the bounty. So we're all good here. Essentially, we got lucky.
Target destroyed.
Looks like Mark Walsh is done for.
Yes, we got quite lucky. We're 20 kilometers away from the resource site now, so we're too far away for anything to spawn near us. Probably. So at least let's get closer to it. And we'll put more pips in engines so we can get there quicker. We got another guy. Who's this? He's clean. He's good. We have an eagle, Imperial Eagle.
Scanning.
He
Field
is.
Axle.
Let's see if we can get him.
Wanted. Imperial Eagle. Bounty is
Hey,
around
we got him. Just
85,000
barely got him.
credits.
Target destroyed.
There goes Guild Axle.
Alright, I'm going to take a break for a little bit right now, but I will come back and we'll do some more streaming in a little bit. So I'm going to pause the stream now. Alright. See you later.